नमस्ते व्यूअर्स। वेलकम टू द गोल गप्पे चैनल। ये आपका चैनल है, प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। आज से हम लोग आज मार्च 6, इनफैक्ट मार्च 5, आज से हम शुरू कर रहे हैं मार्च 5 2025 एजुकेशन वर्टिकल पे वी विल बी टॉकिंग मल्टीपल थिंग्स. I will be getting a lot of industry experts, educationalists, and college ke professors, lecturers, students, anybody who can give knowledge. So, इस domain में the reason for this domain was recently I was invited. और ये इंग्लिश में रहेगा, हिंदी में रहेगा, बट ये वाला स्पीच मैं इंग्लिश में कर रहा हूँ. बाकी इट कुड बी इन many languages, हिंदी, इंग्लिश. So the reason why I had to start this was education. So I always wanted to interact with the students, but lately, a couple of days back, actually, I was invited to visit the B.R. Ambedkar University. Is located in the campus of LS College, Muzaffarpur, Bihar. I was supposed to address the graduate, meaning BSc undergrad and master students, MSc science, on AI, ML, and few other things. How AI and ML can solve a couple of the social and I would say demographical kind of solution. So during that interaction, I felt कि भाई AI पे some series needs to be done for these students and many students to benefit. So that made me think about this session. Now, I have taken this the content from a person known Aaron H on LinkedIn. He has done a very good work. So the topic is, as you all have seen in my posting, is for AI in the classroom. Are the teachers, professor ready? We are pushing on them to teach AI so that the students are brought up to the speed. But what is the pressure on the teacher? Are they trained? Are they willing to do this? Right. So all these things I'm going to briefly touch in this. So educators aren't just teaching AI; they are processing it too. And when AI enters the classroom, educators don't have to just understand it; they have to teach it, manage students' reaction, navigate their own discomfort, because it's new thing, and they're learning it at the, most of them would be in 40s and 50s. Unlike other professionals who can gradually integrate AI into their workflows, teachers are on the front lines of AI adoption, often without the training, resources, or emotional preparation they need. For many, AI isn't just a pedagogical shift, it's a psychological challenge. It's another major challenge in any already overstressed profession, demanding they grapple their own fears of obsolescence, integrate new tools seamlessly, and ensure that students develop AI literacy without absorbing their teachers' anxieties. And that is pretty big ask, right? So, through this presentation, what I'm trying to tell you is the trauma informed principles which can support the educator in navigating an AI adoption for themselves and their students. Sorry, I'm having a bad throat, so please bear with my occasional coughing. The double burden of AI adoption education in education. Most discussion about AI in education focus on technology and pedagogy, right? Pedagogue, we call it. But the emotional and the cognitive load on the teachers is often ignored. Educators face a double burden, managing their own fears and uncertainties about AI. And second is the guiding students through AI literacy and emotional processing. So, managing their own fears and uncertainties about AI. Many teachers worry that AI will replace their role, devalue their expertise, or add another layer of complexity to an already overwhelming job. And the second is guiding the students through AI literacy and emotional processing. How? Well, students bring their own anxieties, misconceptions, and ethical concern about AI, which the teacher must address while maintaining their own confidence and control. This creates an invisible emotional tax, one that can manifest as burnout, resistance, or disengagement. A trauma informed approach acknowledges that AI adoption in education isn't just a skill gap, it's an emotional transition that must be handled with care. Now, how trauma informed practices can help teachers adapt to an AI. So, if you're a teacher, अगर आप टीचर हैं तो a trauma informed approach to AI integration in education doesn't mean assuming every educator has trauma. It means recognizing that AI adoption can activate stress responses that make adaptation harder. And some of the points under this are recognize the stress response in AI resistance. AI can feel like an imposed change rather than an empowering tool. When an educator resists AI, it is often because they feel the loss of professional identity, overwhelm from constant change, adapt, and cognitive overload. Now, loss of professional identity is if AI can generate lessons plan and is that makes you feel that makes a teacher feel that whether he's still valuable, right? Overwhelmed from constant change, a teacher think that I just adapted to the last curriculum shift and now this. Cognitive overload means, in quote, between grading, lesson planning, and students' need. When do I learn AI? So these are the very standard question a teacher will have under recognize the stress response in AI and the resistance which he will has to have to go through. Now, understanding that AI resistance is often an emotional reaction, not just a technical hurdle, allows school leaders to support teachers without judgment. Okay? The second challenge the teachers would face is create psychological safety around AI training. What does this mean? If AI feels like a threat, learning won't happen. Teachers need to feel safe, supported, and in a control when engaging with AI tools. So schools should, and when I say schools and colleges should normalize fears, often discussion where teachers can express AI concern without being labeled as resistant or old school. Focus on small wins. This is very important. Instead of overwhelming an educator with AI can do everything, introduce simple, low stakes AI tasks like using AI for brainstorming instead of full lesson planning. The other would be offer hands on, peer supported learning. AI training should be collaborative, allowing teachers to explore AI with colleagues rather than in isolation, right? Moving on to the third one, reframe AI as a supportive partner, not as a replacement. See, job is something in this world that will easily make a lot of enemy if somebody has a fear of losing the job. Teachers don't become an AI expert overnight. They do not need to trust AI's role in education. Rather, they do need to trust AI role in education. I stand corrected there. Schools should actively reframe AI purpose. And the wrong message would be AI is revolutionizing teaching and will make educators more efficient. Efficiency talk often triggers job insecurity. Now, what should be the right measure if that is not correct? AI can reduce administrative burden, so you can focus on what do you do best. What do you do best? Teaching and mentoring student is what you do best. This frames AI as support system and not as a competitor for a teacher or educator. When AI is framed as a classroom assistant rather than an evaluator, resistance decreases and adoption increases. So the school administration can learn from this. Some of the things which the Gol Guppen channel is suggesting for better AI acceptance, both within the teacher community and also the students. Now, managing students' anxiety around AI. Students, like their teachers, have mixed emotions about AI. Some are excited by the possibilities, while others are deeply anxious about what AI means for their future. Educators must teach AI literacy while managing students' fear and ethical concerns. What does this mean? This means creating space for students' conversation, teaching AI ethics and responsibilities, modeling a healthy relationship with AI. Now, creating space for students in AI conversation, encourage often open discussions. What do you think about AI? What excites or worries you? Validate their concerns. It's okay to feel unsure. Adults are still figuring this out too. Address misconception. AI isn't a conscious being, it's a tool that needs human oversight. It has not yet reached the singularity, guys. Remember, that is going to happen only in I would say around 75 to 90 years from now. Again, these are all forecasts that may change. Teaching AI ethics and responsibility. Now, educator must go beyond how AI works and explore bias in AI, how AI inherits human biases, and why diverse representation in tech matters. And we all know this, from the very resume selection and rejection, all those logic and algorithm could be programmed the way you want. You can put demography, you can you can put so many things. Now, AI impact on jobs, discussing all AI creates new role rather than just old ones. Digital discernment. What is this? Teaching students to fact check all AI outputs and not blindly trust them. And this is very important because I was talking to the students, and I won't name the college or student, but what I felt was the methodology to arrive at something is something which is seriously missing in higher education. And the source, the primary source, the secondary source, the methodology, all those things needs to be revisited. And this is not only AI; it could be any higher studies and research. So these things has to be imbibed in the students. So teaching students to fact check AI output and not blindly trust them is one of the important part. Now, modeling a healthy relationship with AI, students look to teachers for emotional cues. If educators treat AI with skepticism, fear, or avoidance, students internalize those feelings. So we have to be very careful if we are an educator. Even if you are joking, even if you are casually making that statement, you are not, you are unknowingly influencing down the chain reaction, and students look to you as a mentor. So conversely, if teachers engage with AI curiously and with critically, students will adapt or adopt the same approach. So, what the future of an AI in education, a trauma informed path forward? Well, AI adoption in school isn't just a technical shift, it's a psychological and emotional transition. Educators deserve support, space, respect as they navigate their landscape. A trauma informed approach to AI in education means recognizing AI resistance as stress response, not just reluctance to learn, creating safety in AI training by allowing teachers to explore AI without pressure or judgment, empowering teachers to integrate AI in ways that enhance their roles, not threaten them, helping students build AI literacy while managing their own anxieties about future. Teachers are the guides in this AI journey. By supporting their emotional well being, we ensure that AI integration in education is not just successful but sustainable. And this is very important, right? So, to all the educators, how do you feel about AI in the classroom? Share your views, share your thought. What are the strategies you have applied? What has worked for you in the AI adoption, both for yourself and for the student? So I will be ready to engage, and I will bringing some more. I will bring, in fact, I will be bringing a lot of experts to talk to you because right now I'm just preparing you guys for the this vertical to talk about AI and ML. My second lecture would be on the hackathon problem thrown to the students and how I was able to give them some high level guidance to proceed. So that will be the second in the series, and third will be coming soon tomorrow with my American colleague and a very, very smart lady, Stacy. You will hear more from her. She went to an Ivy college in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Penn University, and she was instrumental in building the leading CRM and analytics product for two giant companies in America. And we are also working on some new opportunities in the field of AI. So keep on listening, and please do subscribe. Please do subscribe. I'm having the viewers, but not the people who are subscribing. So please do subscribe. You will be not disappointed with the amount of content, the quality of content we are going to bring it to you so that you will all benefit along with this channel. This is your channel. Please subscribe. देखते रहिए गोल गप्पे. Thank you.